Thank you for coming to this Zoom section. My name is Hewley Ho, a volunteer conducting IT classes in library at Harbourfront. At the moment, we have converted these classes using Zoom. I have a blog, IT for Seniors. For those who are interested to get a soft copy notes just before the event, you can go to the blog. At the bottom right-hand corner, there's a word follow. Click on it and submit your email address. So subsequent posts, you will have a soft copy. Since circuit breaker last year until now, I have conducted 18 topics. Each topic has 2 parts. So today, we are trying to learn how to create a movie or digital story. So today, I will be using Microsoft PowerPoint program to explain to you how you can achieve that. And I have chosen a Chinese song, farewell song, to demonstrate to you. Part 2, I will choose a simpler song, Whispering Hope, and using the same method, we can create this song. In making a digital story, these are the 3 popular programs: Microsoft PowerPoint, Apple Keynote, and Windows Movie Maker program. There are others, but these are the 3 I used to share with all the people interested through the library. Now, every one of us has a life journey, and every day we create a story. Some may be just a sentence, some may be a lot of pictures because you went for a tour or your children's wedding or grandchildren's birthday. So all these are memories good to preserve as a family album. But through our working life, we also have working experience and passions. These are also good to be captured in the digital story or a movie. So today's my example is on my traveling experiences. And you can also do wedding and birthday event. Now, this song-based song, I will play the whole song for you. It's about 3 minutes. And this is what we are trying to achieve with all the materials I will be giving to you through the blog.
风拂柳笛声传，夕阳山外山。长亭外，古道边，芳草碧连天。晚风拂柳笛声残，夕阳山外山。天之涯，地之角，知交半零落。一壶浊酒尽余欢，今宵别梦寒。长亭外，古道边，芳草碧连天。晚风拂柳笛声传，夕阳山外山。天之涯，地之角，知交半零落。一壶浊酒尽余欢，今宵别梦寒。
长亭外，古道边，芳草碧连天。晚风拂柳笛声残，夕阳山外山。
Okay, if you want to know more background on this song is actually a poem. So you go to Wikipedia and type the search word Hong Yi. So you will read a lot about that, okay? So now, before you create any digital story, you must have a theme for your story. Birthday, a tour, or your experience or whatever it is. So you must decide on a theme. After you decide on the theme, then you have to also confirm who are your audiences. If your audiences are all your family members, then when you upload to YouTube, you have to make it private and define who are the people can see your video. But like for my video is for public, so I just click public. Anywhere around the world can see my video. So that is how you control your video. And because if it is a family member, maybe you have more family pictures inside that you don't want other people to see. So that's how you decide what you want to do. And when you make your story, definitely you have to select all the good pictures. So if you want to make it like a karaoke song, like what I do, that means that will be determined by the length of the song. So this song is only 3 over minutes. So 3 over minutes can take about, I think 16 slides. And because the song is sung with some repeated lyrics, so you can use back the same photo for it, just to save you some time from doing the lyrics. And the background music depends on what you want. If you don't want a song, you can put any instrument, musical instrument, or whatever it is. So totally is under your hands, how you want to create the story. And as I say, if it's a karaoke song, you have to find the lyrics and see how the lyrics are sung in what way. So that will also affect your timing, your transition, and all that thing. And how style you want to present it, that's called animation. So these are all the words I'm introducing on the later slides. So if it is a karaoke, you have to be aware that PowerPoint only accept WAV format, WAV. Apple Keynote can accept MP3 format and also Windows Movie Maker. So if you have a MP3 format, no problem. There are apps that can convert it to WAV for you. So all these we can discuss further if you want to know more. These are some of the basic skills required in doing a digital story or movie. First, some of the pictures, you may want to edit them by cropping or by what. And just now you notice, my screen can be projected onto a smart TV. And all smart TV manufactured now are on an aspect ratio of 16:9. So if you don't understand what is 16:9, and you take any picture, you use it for your karaoke song or what, you know what will happen? Both sides will have some black vertical band. So if you don't like the black vertical band to appear on your slide in your movie, you must use a photo editor to confine the pixel to 640 to 360. Either you choose the photo editor program and make it 16:9. Some they tell you 16:9. If they don't have this 16:9, you can also do it for 640 to 360. If you still don't understand this, we can discuss further in the Q&A. Then how to input the photo to the PowerPoint, and how to get the song in the right format to be inserted in the movie, and how to play around with transition time and animation. One common error where I conduct my session with participants is they mix up the decimal point on the second. Like, for example, if 8.00 is 8 seconds, but you're not careful, you put 80.00, you are telling the computer 80 seconds, then change to the next slide. So check carefully what you enter on the transition time. Rendering a project is to convert it or compress it into a file where you give the file to anybody. That person without a PowerPoint program still can play it, like MOV and MP4. But if you cannot convert, then they only can play the song when they have a Microsoft Office installed in their laptop. So that is the difference between rendering and not rendering. And if you want to challenge yourself further, I can even show you how to make a DVD that you can give to any of your friends, don't even have a computer, just a DVD player they can play. So all these things can happen, but definitely you need a burning program. If you don't have, then you have to find a friend who have and do it for you. Unless you are really so passionate, you can buy the program yourself. I bought this program, I think around less than 200. I got this program. So this is just some of the things just to remind you that you may need to learn. Actually, I've done all this in other photo session. So you just go back to my YouTube channel and go for it. You will learn some of these things. All these are discussed in the earlier session. Now, how to get the digital song? These are the official way of getting the digital song. You either buy from the library, Apple library, or what other people can provide you, or some of your friends may have a hi-fi DVD disc, and there's a way to rip, I think RIP, Penang, RIP. You can rip the song from the DVD disc to a digital file. All this I taught before in all the past lessons. So these are the two ways. But you still want to learn other way, we can talk about it if you join my coffee chat. Transition, just to explain to you the meaning, all these notes are, I think, in the blog. Transition means you are instructing the program to change the existing slide to the next slide automatically. and they are count in seconds. So this depends on the length of the lyrics. So if you are first time doing it on your own on a new song, then you have to try and error until you get it perfect. But for this one, I have given you a table. So if you follow my table, you'll be 100% perfect. If you using the latest PowerPoint program, you are using the old one, maybe you have to tweak a bit because the timing may be different. So try and error to get it done properly. Animation is how you change the slide from the current one to the next one. In what form? In throwing it up or throwing it down, left to right, right to left. All these are style you can try. This are not a fixed rule. You can do whatever you want. Now for this song, because it's a Chinese song, you need to input Chinese. So if you buy a Windows 10, Windows 10 don't come with a Chinese package. You have to download it yourself. It is free. And these notes are also in my blog. One of the blog posts teach you exactly how to do it. And those who learn movie from me, they said my notes are very clear, very easy to download. So this is the thing, you have to go to my blog to find the steps to download. But if you have an Apple laptop, it is included in the OS, so no need to download anything. Now, I'm just talking about this song, but the method and system is exactly the same, even you choose an English song or what. Try to learn where to click and when to click. So you notice, I don't know whether my mouse working. The first slide, you see the 1, 2, 3, 4, the first slide. So now the red box is on the second slide. That means I am doing something on the second slide. So you notice second slide, got the black star there. The black star is to tell me that I have done or confirmed an animation. So the black star is to tell me I have done an animation. What type of animation I've done, you have to refer to my table. I will give you a table later further down. So the first thing you have to know is on the bar, the menu bar, find the word transition. So transition is the one you want to start programming your song. That is the menu. And once you are on transition, you can do effects. Effects is the black star. So once you have done effect, like for example, I choose push. That means the animation is pushing the slide away. So that's the effect. You don't like, you can choose. There are many of them. Right? Somewhere in the center of the animation, there's a black arrow pointing down. You click that one, then all the animation style is given to you to choose. So that is the effect. Now come to the duration. Just now I told you the duration. There are two durations. One is the slide duration. The slide duration is from the current to the next one, how many seconds you want. So if it's the long lyrics, then it may be more. Like for second one, I set 13 seconds. And you notice there's a black arrow on the after and not on mouse click. The reason is because you want the computer to do it automatically. So every slide you must take away the on mouse click and transfer it to the after. That is the duration for the slide. And on the duration itself, there's also another timing. That timing is for the effects. Effects means how fast you want the thing to change. Like if you want to push the picture from left to right, how fast you want to do it. So here I say 1 second. It's up to you to play with it. No need to follow me also can. So this is the thing that you need to know on this slide. So the next slide, how to insert the sound. So I say that PowerPoint, you need the WAV format. Apple, you can use MP3. Windows, you can use MP3. Now, the second one, also on transition, is how to insert the song file. And song file must be inserted on the first slide. That's why you see my first slide is surrounded by a red box. It's telling you that you are doing something on the first slide. So what am I doing on the first slide? I'm trying to insert a song. How to insert a song? First, go to transition. There is the transition menu on the first slide. And you see the word sound down there and say no sound. So what you do, you see the up and down arrow. You click the up and down arrow, you will get this pull down menu. And when you get the pull down menu, select other sound. Okay, that's the third step. Select other sound. And once you have done that, your song is already in the program. Because when you select the sound, you must go back to your file. That means you must keep the song somewhere in your laptop. Then you select it, then you will copy one copy to this program. Then you notice, after you copy successfully, the title of the song will appear there. And you notice, still on the first slide, your second slide should have no sound. It's okay, because this time once start, it will go to the end on a certain timing. So remember, on the first slide, you must have the song title there. And you notice the rest I explained to you already, after how many seconds for the first slide to change to the second slide. And here I got some other notes for you. No song title on the first slide, check after, enter timing. No check on mouse click on all slide. So the first on all slide should not have a click. If not, the program will not work properly. So animation curtain, I chose the curtain and it confirmed on the black star there. So these are all the things you need to know if you want to insert the sound. Now, as I told you just now, after you have done all these things, everything saved and everything done properly, remember that is still an editable file. It's not a rendered file. Means that this file will be very large and only can be played with the PowerPoint program in the laptop. So your laptop must have Power program before you can replay this, if you just copy this file. But if you export it and render it to the next step, you see, yeah, you see here, you can change it to an MP4 file. That is the most common video file. Or you can change it to an MOV. MOV is a QuickTime file. These are the two standard movie files for most of us who are just playing with it. But commercially, they got other format also. Okay, that is using the export button. I show you again. Using the export button, you can convert the file. But if you cannot convert the file, there only be two reasons. One reason is maybe your program is the student version, not the commercial version. But in the Apple Keynote, they don't control it, that only Microsoft control it. So then you also have to find friends who can do your movie on a Apple program and convert it to MP4 for you. Or you learn the Windows Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker, no constraint. It's a free program. And I also teach that program. It's also a very useful program. So remember, rendering only assists you to give a copy to your friend so that your friend can play it even without a PowerPoint program installed in their laptop or desktop. And I also told you that you can even burn it on a DVD and play on an ordinary DVD player. But that one, you have to invest on a burning program. So this is the one I showed you just now. Now, in the blog, you can get all the files, all the slides. If it is the same slide, you can use it again. And to make life simple, I even put all the Chinese word inside in the right order and the right sequence. So all you need to do is to make a copy from my blog, make a copy to your laptop, and use your PowerPoint program and try doing it. And you notice, I have a YouTube channel also. You can replay the song and check your reference, see where you go wrong. And the most important thing is the table. I have done this table for you. And you notice the table just now, I remember I told you the effects, the timing, and the lyrics timing. And the slide number, those with the bracket are the slides that is in the block. And why the rest are not in the block? Because you see carefully the lyrics, they are repeated. So 1 and 7 are the same. So if you have downloaded slide 1, you can use it again for slide 7. And also can use it again for slide 14. That is how you play with it. Okay. If you are very challenging and want to do everything yourself, make sure you have the Chinese language in your desktop or laptop and find the Hanyu Pinyin. I only give one example of the Hanyu Pinyin on the 3rd slide because that is what I did in the workshop with some of the participants. Because to save time, I only ask them to do one slide. And then the rest I give them with the wording there. Because I only have 3 hours to teach them how to do it and ask them to do it. So most of them completed the song with this method of doing it. So I think I go quite fast on this. These are all the slides in the blog. Okay. All the slide in the blog. This is just an introduction to give you the overall of the song. And Li Su Tong is the poet who composed this poem. There's a history of this poem. You read Wikipedia, you will understand more. And I was told also this song is in my old days. Old days, I mean 1950, that type of time. Chinese school used this song as a graduation song. When you study primary 6 or study to Sec 4 in the Chinese level, the whole class will come out and sing the song in the farewell concert. So that's why I remember the lyrics, because I studied Chinese school before. So one day I researched, and I found the song, I found the lyrics, I found everything. That's why I did it, and now I share with you how I do it. And all these pictures are taken by me, iPhone only using, because I visited this place in Denver. No, in Denver, in Utah. Okay. You see this arch down here, I think I have a better picture here. This arch down here is very large. You see the size of the person. To go up to this place, your car have to park at the base, and manually you have to walk up at least 1.75 hours. Walk up only, then come down will be the same time, maybe faster. So that is the effort you have to give before you can reach this place. And the whole Utah place here, you will read further, formerly is the lake. And the lake, don't know where the water disappear and become a dry land. And through the millions of years, the wind have carved out this arch. So naturally done. Okay, there are many figuring. They even have the 3 disciples and all that thing. If you go there, you can buy the photo book, and then you have all the pictures taken by other people. But I didn't buy the book. I just took my own picture wherever I can see them. Yeah. Okay, Tiffany, that's all I have. I pass back to you.